Alright, what is up, what is up, what is up? Happy Halloween, everyone. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day, fantastic night, whatever it may be. I hope, there we go. I was going to say the game shows up on stream soon. I'm still getting flashbacks to Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis, where for some reason I had to completely restart the broadcast because game capture decided not to work for it for some reason. But I hope y'all are having a fantastic one. We are here back with Virtue's Last Reward. I know last time, I think I got to, I went down the blue door. Then Alice betrayed me, and now I'm forced to be back with her. I'm going to choose, or I already know in advance, if I'm going to do it again, I'm going to choose Ally, because she has to know I'm going to choose Ally again this time, because I'm me. So she has to understand that if she also chooses Betray, I'm dead. And so, let's see what happens here. I don't fully trust her at all. I wish to resume. I had to make sure I didn't accidentally delete my save, because I don't even know how you delete the save. I didn't see a button there and I didn't think about it. Alright. Now with this area, it looks like I should be able to like walk around. I guess I can. That's what that dot's there for. So this is the safe I'm assuming to leave. We have this thing that looks, I thought that was a Hope's Peak Academy logo for a second. There's a circular indentation in this panel, and there are two fan-shaped holes inside it. Look carefully. Those fans are connected. It looks like a butterfly. Yeah, I mean, I do see it. I see what you're talking about, Luna. And so I'm assuming we have to get something for that. There's something on that stump right there. There's a red spotted mushroom growing in the shadow of this tree. Okay, I don't think I can do anything there. A large Japanese Zelkova tree. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I'm feeling good today, you know. I'm gonna have nice Halloween. Got me a couple bag of candy from the store, you know, just gonna chill out too later. And then also with my one free pull on Uma, I got the Banner Asian Flash, a character I wanted, even though I've been saving for digital, and so I'm very happy with that. I'll 100% take that on my free pull. Shout out to Half Anniversary, just feeding me apparently on getting me a hit of that gambling addiction, because I've been having to save for a long time to get both digital and cafe. We're gonna have to cross the water to get over there. No, we're not. It's right there. Please be careful. If you slip, you could fall into the stream. Selecting the blue arrow, moving from the current area to the adjacent one. We didn't have to move across the water. We could just walk on this grass, or like, not even across the. Yeah, like what are we talking about? I'm gonna take this key. I guess that's not a key. That's a metal rod. Take that. Aren't you guys tired? Why don't we rest on this bench for a while? The water from the waterfall splashes all over it, though. If we sit there, won't our butts get wet? Damn it. I've been made. A wooden bench, spray from the waterfall makes it wet. Alright, what are these? Can I just press these randomly? There are 3 red buttons on this panel. I pushed them, but nothing I pushed them, Alice. Don't take credit for me. If you think they're broken, maybe we just need to press them in a specific order. 2, 1, 3. 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2. Well, I gave my best bet. Alright, so there's something that looks to be on the waterfall. Well, they even made a waterfall. Hold on. Doesn't look like there's something built in the rock wall behind this waterfall. Yeah, the walkway goes under it. Doesn't it? I wonder what's back there. I'm trying to see. There is like a piece of paper back there. Why don't we just stand close to it and just go look? If I can see it from here, we should be able to get over there. Oh, there's a key. Can I take this shovel? Can I bang the shovel against the metal rod? Aw, I can't like sharpen iron with it. Huh? There's something next to my foot. Bronze key. Alright, I'll take that. And then from here, I guess, gonna head over here. I think that's a, oh, never mind. That's a scale, not a lot box. Alright, so we need to put, I'm guessing, bird's eye view of the garden. It's kind of like a map. What's that on the right? It looks like a box. It's a treasure box. It's connected to a drawing above it, see? So bronze key, something with the grass, I'm guessing, because that looks like a bronze box. Is that an orange? What's this over here? Hey, it's a paprika. I did not know paprikas look like that, given I've never seen a paprika before in my life. No, that's a pepper. Okay, never mind. I've been made. It's a pepper, that makes sense. Paprika is what you call the spice you make from them. Oh, huh? Well, why is it split in half? I was about to say, I only know about the paprika stuff you put on food. Like the thing you get, it's not seasoning, I think, I don't know what the right term for it is. That's all I know about paprika, and I thought maybe, oh, this was a plant or something. Why is it split in half? I'm not sure. Wait, is there something in there? Oh, yeah. Let me take a look. Yellow coin. That is an interesting thing just to have in there. Someone's growing tomato vines, and the stakes, each vine has several red tomatoes hanging off of it. I mean, this is a nice place, not gonna lie. I mean, like I said in the last stream, this place is relaxing. Can I grab this? Metal detector. This metal detector is pretty much what it says on the tin. You use it to detect metal. What sort of range do you think it has? It depends on the amount of metal. Large objects can be detected even when they're several meters underground. That's amazing. But what about small things like a ring or a screw? Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes you can't find that sort of thing even if it's only a few centimeters. Oh, so you need to be pretty close to the metal detector to work then. Can I combine this? Will it work if I... Oh, I can't like have it go off just to test if it works. This is... It looks like a tombstone. So the people buried here are Mr. Tu, Fui, and Ego Eris. What? I think that's just Latin. Well, that's what it says. Tu, Fui, Ego Eris. That's an epithet. Or epithet, I think is how it's pronounced. Something that they feel represents them or just a phrase they liked. What does it mean? Beats me. Any ideas, Luna? It looks like it's Latin, but I don't know what it means either. Did you see this? It looks like there's a keyhole down there near the bottom. You're right. And so, where is my key? Let's see if the key I got works. Nope, no luck. I don't think the key is for this keyhole. Oh, that's a interesting pattern. There looks like there's some sort of mosaic on the pond. A lion. Yeah, looks like a lion, all right. All right, and then here... Oh. I'll take this knife, metal scale. There's a point on each side on the right plate. I'll take that gold. And on the left plate, a small knife. And so, can I access inside this box? It's a balance scale, right? You can put things in the plate to see what's in there. And then piece of metal. Can I combine this with... Yeah, you can see that it's like the wings. On the other side, it looks like an octagon shape. Wait, hold up. Can I rotate this? Maybe that goes into the entrance on that butterfly thing we saw. Let me go look. Oh, there's a bench again. How about we sit on this bench? I don't know if they would complain about that. All right, so bronze looks like it goes on the grass. There's like a grass patch I'm supposed to use it on or something. I'm not going to look at that just yet. What I'm going to do is use this on, where was it? Right here? Maybe this goes in here. Maybe this goes in there? Probably. What do you have to put it in? Well, I could churn it or I could push it. If we just need to push it, we need to stick not this weird thing. I don't think you'll be able to get a good enough grip to churn it either. I think some kind of bar at the end there will give you the leverage you need though. And so probably combine this with, where is it at? This? Okay, cool. And so now I could probably put it in there and crank it. The handle fits perfectly in the hole in the wall. Good, now try churning it. And so we're cracking the safe. Oh, that's... When I turned the handle, it got dark. Huh, looks like a light up there went down. Maybe that light was some sort of surrogate sun. If that's the case, then it just get dark. It became nighttime. So the garden needs nighttime, I guess so. Or maybe there's some hidden meaning in switching from night to day. Let's see if anything changed now that it's dark. If we want it to be afternoon again, all we have to do is turn the handle, right? Alright, so that's an interesting thing we're going to have to deal with now. Alright, so what all do I have? I do not have a silver key. I have everything but that. Can I put the metal on? It's too dark to tell what's going on. No, it's not. What are you talking about? We're right here. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, look at that. Are these stars? Maybe the idea was that when night falls, the stars come out? So why are they in the water? I guess maybe a reflection or something? Oh. Okay, that's... This is definitely a lot more intricate so far than the last puzzle we had. And it goes to the red stars. Do I have to remember that order or something? The stars show up once night fell. I wonder if there's some significance in that. That's a good question, actually. So let's head to the light. So this is the light itself. The star is definitely red. The light is right underneath it. This is a big star. So far I found one star. Do I thought like the star looks pretty green? That's a pretty small star. I'm pressed to even saw it so far. Oh, I have to go find all the stars. Okay. Let's see where this would be another star. This one's blue. I feel like I just reach out and grab it. How romantic. Well, I am a woman. It looks a little large for me to carry though. So far I found 3 stars. And so then the last one, I believe it showed me it was over there or something like that. Where was it? I think it was this. Yeah. This star is purple. It's so small and cute. So far I found 4 stars. Is there a 5th star? Let's head over here maybe. Stream that runs in the garden when night star shows up. And so we have those stars, and there's not a star over here. No star over there. And so that's 4 of them. Is there one more? Did I already grab this one? This star is yellow. The size, shape, and color are exactly what you expect from a star. I guess you could say this is a typical star. I would say it's mid-sized. So far I found 5 stars. I guess it's not going to tell me if I found like more than necessary, or not more than necessary, but more. It's really dark. I can barely see. That's just not true. I can see perfect. Like I said, we can see perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's just flip this back up. Let's just make it daytime again so I can start getting. Oh, it's too dark to see. What's impressive is that light doesn't break by just going right in the water. Turn the handle back, made the room bright again. The light that went down when you turned on the night came back up. Now the sun's out, so it's gone from night to afternoon. All right, and so where was that potted plant at? Actually, I was trying to use the metal detector on the fungus to see if it does anything. What a nice stream. It's too bad there aren't any. I didn't finish reading that. All right, metal detector on this. There's a red spot mushroom growing in this. Okay, never mind. All right, let's go check out that potted plant. So I think that I wanted to, that's what I was trying to check out beforehand. What is that? Maybe I should go take a closer look. All right, this is what I wanted to check. There's the flower pot. There's nothing special about it. Wait, don't people usually hide their house keys under a flower pot in the mailbox? They do. Just trust me. I'm sure there's something under there. True. All right, so we got a silver key. Probably goes in a keyhole. I mean, what else do you do with a key? So we have all the keys. And so silver... Maybe there's a box underneath the mushroom is what I was trying to say. Let's go try that, maybe. Keep missing that arrow and clicking that. All right, let's try that. Let's try maybe using this on that. There's a red spotted mushroom. I am wrong. Well, I have to use the metal detector for something. I have a coin. I have a knife. Yellow coin. Don't think a colored coin would be made of metal. You can get lots of different colored coins by using different alloys. I saw a 5-cent coin made from brass once and a 10-cent coin made from bronze. I've seen people using a metal detector and search for coins on these shows where they hunt for treasure. Yeah, I guess if the coins are metal, that makes sense. Well, what happens if I combine with a metal detector? Can I combine these items? Aw. All right, metal detector on. Let's go look around. I just don't know what this means. All right, let's figure this out. This is a treasure chest, right? And this is an island? There aren't any islands in here, though. There's something green growing on the top. Yeah, but the grass everywhere in here. Maybe it's something else? Well, let's look for something green on the top. Well, I guess, what I want to look for mostly is, I guess, the white flowers would be over there. So maybe use a metal detector on these white flowers and see if that does anything. White flower, green leaves. It's a skunk cabbage. The white flower part is actually a leaf. I wanted to use the metal detector. All right, what about over here? Can I do anything? Balance scale, I can use to weigh things. Can I put anything on it? Can I put like the coin on it? No. All right, what about, it's a Japanese alcova. They can grow over 20 meters. This one's probably still very young. Does that mean it'll break through the ceiling eventually? Then maybe we could use it to escape. Hey, that's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, I know, because it's idiotic. I don't, Alice, what's your issue? There's just room for 2 on this bench. Why are you looking at me? Oh, no reason. Yeah, I don't want to deal with Alice. All right, let's go try out all these keys, maybe on that tombstone. I need to probably head back over here. All right, so let's try the gold key. Let's see if the key I got works. Nope, no luck. I don't think the key is for this keyhole. Silver key. Nope, no luck. I don't think it's for this keyhole. And then the bronze key. Nope, no luck. I don't think so. None of those keys work. And these are all the tiles of that. This green smells nice. So what? I have, I think, all the tools. I just need the stuff with it. Let me try a metal detector in here. Oh. Oh, this one's reacting to this onion. All right, let's dig it up. What did I get? This was the only one that got a reaction, right? So I got to, let's, I guess, there's metal in there. I could probably just cut it open using the, where's the knife? There we go. Okay, now I got a white coin. And the knife is gone. So maybe I'm supposed to use that shovel on the mushroom? Let me go try that. I keep missing it. Keep missing that input. All right, let's do this. Red, I think I'll try digging here. All right, what are we? Okay, and then with this, I can combine this with the silver key, I think. Where is the silver key? And now I got the piece of paper. I got a silver box. 2 opposing edges are torn. So now I need to get the other stuff. And so now that that's dug out of, I have the coin. Where is the thing that bobber that tells me about stuff? So there, do I still have the shovel? So there's a grass patch I need to dig up, and I'm guessing underneath these cabbages I need to dig up as well. And so let's try digging here. You're gonna dig up the skunk cabbage? Poor thing, it's never done anything to you. Don't worry, I'll replant when we're done. I totally will. Like, okay, box of gold wood. And so now I use the gold key, and I got another piece of torn paper, and now I just need to find out where this grass, probably that, now that I think about it, because that looks a bit suspicious. All right, let's try digging here. We're just gonna create holes until, you know, we find our place. Okay, and then with this bronze, and then can I combine all these? You can't combine those items. Then I can combine these, and now I have this piece of paper that has 7 dots on it, an arrow run down the left edge. Maybe we're supposed to read this in the direction of the arrow. Looks like the dots are either in the middle, left, or on the right. So if I read it like this, if I'm reading the direction of the arrow, that would be left, right, left, middle, right. And let's try that on this thing over here. All right, where left, right, left, middle, right. Oop, I keep like, it's finicky. All right, left. I can see it in the top barely. Right, left, middle, right. Oh, perfect. And so with that, can I finally see? Oh, it's not a piece. Is it not a piece of beer back there? The waterfall stopped. I guess that was the waterfall control panel. What a weird code. What is? Oh, the indentations are small and circular, so you probably need something that matches that description. Do you have anything like that? Small and circular. The coins, but I only have 2. The metal rock is for, looks at the indentations are made of 4 circular things. See, I only have that. I don't have the rest. And so maybe that the waterfall's gone. If I turn this off, maybe it'll shine something differently. Or maybe there were more stars I was supposed to find. I don't know which. All right, where it's too dark. Maybe I should go somewhere else. There are stars in the water. Did I find all the stars in the water? So I still have the knife and the metal detector, so I'm probably supposed to do something with this. Did I already grab this star? So far I found 5 stars. So far I found 5. Is there more than 5 or something? Did I grab this one? I think so. So far I found, yeah, I think I've grabbed all of them. I can't see anything. It's too hard to see, but I can see the Japanese. So Kova. So this tombstone over here, I don't have the lock for. And so I'm assuming it's not anything I'm supposed to do with that yet. There are stars in the water. I just don't know what the stars mean. I think I grabbed this one already. So far I found 5. And there's none over there. None right there. None over here, it looks like. So I'm assuming I found all the stars. I just don't know what to do with them. I guess that is, you know, that's why it's a puzzle, I guess. It would check out, and if that the reason I need to solve it is I need to solve the puzzle. And so so I have the metal detector. I have these 2. I have a white coin and a yellow coin. Maybe, like, what am I supposed to do with the 5 stars? And I don't have any way to open up this thing yet. And so maybe can I put these coins here? Balance scale, I can use it to weigh things. There's nothing else in there. And so with these stars, is there something up here maybe? No. All right, what about, am I supposed to do something with this? Well, maybe if I metal detector, nope. And so what can I do from here? Because I already looked at that. Maybe there's something over here. Oh, it's reacting to that one. Am I supposed to use it on the plants? Did any of these cause any other reaction? No, just this one. Here we go. All right, let me just go check this, I guess. Aren't these coins made of metal? You got a perfect way to find them all. I mean, oh, I need to use the metal detector. Okay, so I was supposed to use it on all these points. The metal detector seems to be responding to this tomato. All right, let's grab it. Okay. And so, did we have to any others? No, there's this one. Here we go. So now, from here, I'll just cut all of these. Okay, and it took away my metal detector. I'm assuming that's all I need it for. And there goes my knife. So there's the 4 coins. I'm assuming I'm supposed to use this balance scale to weigh them, and that's what I'm supposed to do here. Or it's supposed to be the order... Okay, maybe it's the order of the stars, because I think these are the color of the stars. It's either that or weighing them, and it didn't let me weigh them. And so I'm going to try, just to get it over with, the star stuff, because I don't want to... I can't do anything else if it's nighttime outside, because apparently it's too dark to do anything, even though we see perfectly fine. At least I see perfectly fine. I'm built different. Alright, so we have... It goes... Well, this theory is already a bust, because that is not red. Or maybe it's supposed to go the other way. Maybe it's supposed to start red, then yellow, blue. Is there not a green one? Oh, red, green. Let me write this down. Where's my memo? How do I open up the memo again? Okay, I forgot all about all this. All right, let's delete this. All right, so it goes red, then to green. And then I believe, where is it at? Yellow and then blue? Is that right? Let me go look. Yellow, blue. And then yellow, and then to blue. And then to... What's the final one? I think it was purple. Yeah, it was purple. Unless this is how I'm figuring out I'm colorblind. Alright, so let's do it like this, and I have to probably turn the lights back on. So let's go ahead and do this, and then we can finally see again. I am very, very happy that that memo feature is a thing, not gonna lie. Like, that memo feature is so huge that we don't have to use either Notepad or MS Paint again. So what was the order I had? So let's go... Oop, that's not what I want to do. Red... And then it was red, green, yellow, blue. What? Red, green, yellow, and then blue. I don't have a blue. I just realized I don't have a blue. So that kind of... So if I do red, green, yellow, white, that's not it. Maybe it is by weight. I'm gonna try just doing it like this. I'm guessing with these coin holes randomly won't do much good. There was... signals between all these, and I bet it has something to do with which coins go where. Our coins are the same shape and size though. We're supposed to compare them. Wait, I think I saw a scale around here. We could use it. I tried that and it wouldn't let me. Was I supposed to only do it when I had all 4? Because I had 2 different coins. If it's this, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Because that's why I wanted to do it first. Balance scale, I could use it. See, I should weigh the coins with this, huh? Okay. Okay. I see how this is. All right, so we have to start this over. So green heavier than yellow, and then let's do green versus white. All right, green is heavier than yellow. Green is heavier than white. That's totally a G. Just trust me on that. just trust me. All right, and then green. And then red. And then green is heavier than red. So green's the heaviest of the bunch. And so let's do yellow versus white. And so yellow versus white. All right, yellow is heavier than white. And so I know this is heavier than white. And so is white heavier than red? White is heavier than red, so it would go green, yellow, white, red. And if I do one final check just to make sure that it failed. What? They just flew everywhere? Do you think it's broken? Let's see. Oh, I get it. If you use the spring scale more than 5 times, it triggers the spring, which makes the whole thing shake. It'll do the same thing if you stop using it before you reach 5 times. All right, we need to pick up all the coins. Well, now I've got the coins, and so would it make me have to redo it? Okay, that's kind of mean. Yeah, look at that. That's just mean. Oh, they went everywhere again. I guess we can't just take our time here. We'll give you 2 more tries to try and figure out the way. If you can't manage it, we're all gonna have to take over. She's right. If you keep this up, the scale might break. Well, now I got the coins. Okay, so it is like just hard limiting me. I'm glad I got it already. I'm surprised that that's a thing where it just hard limits you like that, to even where they're like, oh, if you keep messing up, we'll take over. All right, so I have the weights, and so if I go this, so it goes green, yellow, white, red. Green, yellow, white, red. There we go. I know how to measure weight. What's that noise? It sounds like something unlocking. Oh, hi there. Guess it wasn't a panel, it's actually a door, and there's a screen inside of it showing 9 stars. What are we supposed to do with them? Well, why don't you try touching them? Press the star button in the correct order. And so maybe this is where I was supposed to do it. Where'd it go? Purple. Then red's at the end. So I think it went purple, green. No, green I think was last. Yellow, blue, red. Okay, let me... well, I can't figure it out. You can do it. I think I know the answer. I just have to go back to the stars because I erased my answers. I didn't think it was going to come up. All right, so I know there's only 5. And so that works to where I was thinking at first. So I know the first one I believe was... Yeah, it was purple. So let's just write it right here. So I have purple followed by... What was this? Right here. Blue. Purple, blue, and then I believe it went, let's just go find out, that way I don't guess. Yellow, and then I believe it was green, red. I'm just gonna make sure that we don't have to go back. Oh yeah, green, red. All right, green, red, and so maybe, okay, that's a, just ignore that R, please. So maybe at that point, not at that point, maybe it's either I have to go in the direction to the red or direction from the red, I believe. And so I'll give both a try, and if not, we're gonna have to completely reevaluate how we're approaching this. All right, so let's head over here. Open this panel up. Luckily, it saved our progress. All right, memo. So purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Yellow, green, red. Okay, cool. Completed. What do we get? Please don't tell me I managed to get the golden file before I got the actual key again. Solved it. Good work. Look at the screen. All right. Huh? Wait, this is the safe password. You found a safe password to navigate. Okay, so let's head over here. And so I'm just going to get the pass. I'm not going to write it down anywhere. All right. This is safe, right? It looks like one at least. There was a safe that looked at this in the crew quarters too. Let's see if we can get it open. And then if I go to archive, which I'm very glad they let me do that now. So go sun, sun, space, then moon. Okay, so sun, sun, moon. Cool. Completed. And so is that going to be... Okay, so this is... We didn't get the archive password this time. We just got the way to get out of here. You did it. Good job, Sigma. Thank you. Thank you. There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's have a look then. First off, this looks like a map. The upper left, it says 4B. The map we found in the crew quarters said 4A. So A is the top, 4B is the bottom. I mean, I know we took the elevator down to get here, so, right. Let's keep going. There are more things in the safe. This is... So that's the Ambidex room card. It has a moon on it. That means, yeah, this is the moon card the announcement was talking about. There's 2 of them in there, just like with the sun card. You should take one, Alice. Why? Well, you're a solo. Moon and I'll take one, and you take the other one. Right? Thanks. So what we got next? It looks like a piece of paper. That's ribosome 9C. That's okay. Some kind of diagram. It doesn't make any sense. I wonder what this is. What's that ribosome 9 thing mean? Well, let's just forget about it for now. We could always come back to it later. There are 2 more things in here. What's this? Instagram equals immunoglobulin is what I'm going to go with. What's immunoglobulin? It's another word for antibody. You mean like things in your body that fights off bacteria and viruses and stuff? Yes. So what's this supposed to tell us? Honestly, I have no idea. The only thing left is the key. That must be the key to the exit. Yeah, I think you're right. We should be able to use it to open the door. Awesome. What are we waiting for? Yeah, I'm not going to solve the file mystery that's in here. It says lock. Let's open this door. Yes, so let's please do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Open. And there we go. We made our escape. Honestly, with how much was going on there, kind of expected to be stuck there. I'm proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself for solving that one. No sooner had we stepped out of the garden than I saw that 3 people I watched leave through the green door sometime earlier. Whoa. What are you guys doing here? I'll be asking you the same thing. How did you get here? Sigma, hand me the map. Map? Oh, right. I dug the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us. And so yeah, we all just probably linked up. You three came in through the boy door, right? Yeah. And which room did you go into? This fan-shaped one, it's called the Bee Garden. Bee Garden. It's the big dome with a bunch of plants in it. Look, you can see it for yourself later, alright? What about you guys? Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center. And then we met up right here. Okay, now I see the dots. It's on my bad side. So what's the treatment center? Sounds a lot like an infirmary. You want to have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms you've already visited. Why don't we... Oh, we're actually going to go look. I was going to say, don't we have to go deal with the AB rooms? So, sure, let's have a look. After a few months of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center. Treatment center. I am honestly surprised they're just taking us straight there instead of just taking us to the AB stuff. This is interesting. Okay, why is there pods here? This is weird. And then there's the dial with the lion. What are those? They're why this is called the treatment center. These pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries. That's nuts. How about you climbing one of them, Dio? Why? Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain. I don't like you, Alice. You're mean. You're rude. You're gonna... You took away my points. Hey, you want to start something, lady? Calm down, son. You don't cool off a bit, I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here. Huh? Why? Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function. I figured that ought to cool your head. Wait, did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time? Yeah. Okay, that's interesting to know. According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods. Wait, 8 hours ago? 3 people? Who? You mean 3 of us were... We don't know? All we found is what was in the logs for the pods? How long were they here? No idea. Part of the logs were... That's weird. Okay, so 3 people. Because I was going to say, if it's people that involved with maybe 999 that were put in those frozen pods, that would be Alice, Clover, and then maybe Kay. But I don't think it's that. I think that's too simplistic, I guess. It's not out there enough for me to expect that to be the twist. All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off, it records them thawing out, getting up, and that's it. Then they could be anyone. Well, anyone but you. What? Why not Alice? Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice? Am I wrong? Oh, that's interesting. Huh? What are you talking about? You don't need to play dumb. The water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice 9. Okay, so this is, like, just confirmed. It's what I thought, but yeah, it is just Alice. Freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do is put yourself in cold sleep and drop your body temperature below 96.8. No fancy machine needed. Yeah, how does he know that? From Clover? Clover? When we were exploring the lounge during the first round? I see. What's so funny? Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you? That's... Clover was messing with you? No, she's not. No, she's not. That is, if she even said anything to you at all. It was a lie, a joke. There's no way it was a joke. I'm sure about it, your body's made of Ice 9. Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding, an urban legend. With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation and went something like this. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen, mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about the mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as all ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumor that her body was made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them. They saw that mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move. And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her. I mean, really, how can anyone believe something so ridiculous? It's kind of easy. The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt or disturb her, that's not true. That's not true at all. But why would people make that mistake about you in particular? It can't be just because your name is Alice. There are tons of Alices. Is it because of your face and how you look? Well, it's true that I am both beautiful and elegant. I don't like you. Now you're arrogant. Can I really be blaming people who think I'm an Egyptian queen? I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them. So I told them something. They're so convinced that maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am, and so on and so on. I'm still not sure why Chloe would tell you something like that, though. Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field. I don't like you. You are definitely up to something. You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him, and that was the first thing that came to mind. Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous. I could see her doing something like that. I don't. I disagree, like, entirely. That's enough idle gossip. The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet. At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center. And she is very controlling of the conversation. I'm starting to think that she's Zero right now. Like, I don't trust her a lick. I'm going to still choose Ally, because she should know, especially that I'm me, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to be honest, I fully expect her to hit Betray. I'm giving her pretty much one last branch to prove me wrong, is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to give her a lifeline out. And so, and if she doesn't take the lifeline out, shame on her. And there's no redemption for her at that point. I don't care what she does in the future. I will forever hate Alice. It's that simple. It looks like another warehouse. It looks like the same warehouse. Hey, look. 3 more doors. They're glowing white, you think. That's interesting. Why are they white? These might be the next set of chromatic doors. I bet on it. Look, they got the same box next to them as the other doors. So the next set of doors are white. They haven't been all the same color before. We definitely need to tell the others about this. You're right. Let's head back to 4A. So them all being white is going to raise some questions about the colors. That's going to lead to some issues, I think. Because white is a mixture of... White all color? No, yeah, black is the absence of colors. White is all colors, if I remember right. And so maybe we all go through the door. Any color combination works is how those things go. That's the only thing I could figure. Either that or they haven't been painted yet. Maybe they just need to be spray painted. Maybe that's why we gotta go. Whoever's there is Zero and is telling us, hey, we gotta go back. We should tell the others. And now we're gonna have the AI just do some spray painting. I gotta watch all of these doors open and go. Gotta watch this move on the map and everything. And I don't think... Yeah, I can't even skip any of this. I just have to watch it. I just want to head back. We gotta watch all these door opening and closing animations. Just have me go back, please. Alright. So, hi there. Oh, thank goodness. You finally returned. I was beginning to get anxious. Did something happen? Yes, it's Quirk. You see, What happened to Quirk? He collapsed. It happened so suddenly we were just searching our room. What? Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover's looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go? Oh, no. So wait, what? Can we put him in, just put him in the, like, place that we just went to that could cure illnesses and stuff like that? Timoji shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran after him. And so, yeah, just put him in the place we found, the field hospital or whatever it was called. I forgot what it was completely called. Quirk, come on, kid, get a hold of yourself. Timoji grabbed Quirk's shoulder and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him. Hey, what are you doing? He's sick and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if we make him worse? Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him. Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he has anemia or something. No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He never just collapsed before. Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about how? How are we gonna do that? You son of a bitch, this is serious. The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There's plenty of diagnostic tools, but without a doctor, there's not going to be much we do with him. Oh, right. Well, we've got Luna. Oh, yeah, Luna is a doctor or nurse. That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a medical license, don't you? Wait, really? Is that true, Luna? Well, yes, but you have to take a look at him then. Please, Court needs your help. Okay, I'll see what I can do. That machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an Atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people. So I think it tells us what's wrong with Quirk. Yes, very convenient. That's very convenient that we just have a nuclear device that will just detect exactly what's wrong with him. I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything, of course. And so, again, why don't we just take him to the place that can cure stuff? The whole process only took a few minutes. The machine scanned Cork's body within seconds. His results lit up on the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Cork before she spoke. Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel terribly sorry saying this, but Cork is an infection, a viral infection. Oh no. Don't tell me. Yes. It's an infected virus. That Radical 6. That was on the diagram we had. We know what we have a thing that has Radical 6 on it. Have you heard of the virus? Radical 6, I mean? Yeah. I told Alice and Tamuchi about it. Fine, I heard about it from Luna. And we also, I guess, heard it from there. Dio and Luna were one of the first... No, they were the first... They were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. They must have seen the newspaper clipping that Cork found. I stayed behind after the AB game, and they'd all split up and gone different rooms. It seemed like one way or another, everyone heard about Radical 6. I mean, we've heard about it, because I remember this clipping. No, he can't. How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible. Somehow the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tamuji know about Radical 6 before the rest of us? There must be something we can do. How can we cure him? Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Axlavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we inject him with some, he should be okay. Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere? We looked around, but we didn't see anything. I don't trust a damn thing you say. I'm asking Luna. I'm sorry, but Dio's telling the truth. We didn't find anything. Damn. What about the other rooms? Yeah, we have the other room we went to. Why is no one bringing that up? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything? No, nothing like medicine. I mean, just like a park. Lots of vegetation stuff, but no medicine. Are you serious, dude? We have an entire room dedicated to the stuff that we found that we put people in cold sleep for. Was there any medicine in your room? You visited the laboratory. There's a number of chemicals and concoctions there, some of which were medicine, but nothing like we're searching for, I'm afraid. Then he's going to, oh. Look, just be sure the three of you went to the treatment center, right? And you're sure it wasn't there. No, there was nothing remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you? The only thing in the treatment center, those treatment pods. You put them in the pod. It's that simple. Just put them in the pod. Treatment pods. That's it. If we put... Finally, Sigma's the one that's doing it. He's the one mentioning it, finally. For a moment, there was silence. Cork. Oh, hi there. Oh, thank God. You're awake. Get away from me. Okay. What? Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to. What are you talking about? Isn't it obvious? I have to escape. But how? Like this. Cork's hand moved like lightning. He grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. That's... I guess that's one way to make yourself not sick. I don't know. Pretty tough for a kid. Hey, guys, I could use a hand here. Yeah. Yeah, right. On it. Me too. Stop it. Let me go. What the heck is... What is Radical 6 if it's doing this? What the hell are you doing? Get over here. Timochi, can you hear me? Oh, right. Damn you, bastards. Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body. You can't lock away the soul once my body's gone. My soul could escape. Please, you have to let me go. Let me... What is Radical 6 doing to this man? Or I guess this kid. Please, you have to let me go. I'm trapped here. Let me die. I have to die. Kill me. Somebody. Kill me. What is... Jesus, this kid's... What, you think, Sigma? Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him. Good. Thanks, whoever that was. Cork barely seemed to notice the loss of scalpel. He continued screaming and writhing like he was possessed. What are we gonna do? We gotta calm him down somehow. Luna. Yes. Are there any tranquilizers in here? No. Well, I mean, what? There's... We have... yes, sword pill beta. Sword... That's the anesthetic. The one in our bracelets. Good, perfect. Hit him with some of that. What? He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic. It won't hurt him, I promise. But just hurry up and do it. Come on. Let me just... Yeah, you need to... We can't have him just roaming around. It's not safe for him or us. Right, it's a safety hazard. Okay, I got it. Good. Wait until he's... Now. Do it now. We give him the... He just gets injected with a... Okay, never mind. I thought it was like a staple gun for a second, not a needle gun. I don't think I've ever seen one of those things before. I don't know if those are a real thing. I imagine they might be a real thing. I don't think this game's lied to me about stuff existing so far. Like that glycerin one is still blowing my mind. That is just a true thing. That it just never crystallized before 1920. It happened on a ship randomly, and then all of a sudden it just started being able to do it everywhere, even on like samples that were never able to be crystallized before. Apparently, for as far as I can tell, that's just a real thing. blood pressure, everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep. All right, guess we're good for now. You call this good? What about the anesthetic? How long will it last? You should wake up for a few hours. So we can't vote. Man, you're sure strong for a little guy. Think it might be the virus's fault. Probably taxed the part of the brain that governs reason without anything to hold it back. His body's using every ounce of strength it had, so it got rid of his limiter. We pretty much just stopped Saitama. That's not a... Well, it's an impressive thing that we stopped Saitama. It's not a good thing for the world, though. How do you know? Huh? Oh, well, how much do you know about this Radical 6? Not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article. That's the truth? Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess. So when Quirt tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too? Yes. At least I think so. So what kind of virus is Radical 6? Does no one have an answer? Is it airborne? What are you doing? I turned and followed Tamuchi's gaze. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Apparently she'd been one to take it away from Quirk. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wonder if she needed to protect him for some other sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked more like Quirk did a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Harry, feeling okay? We're all going to die. We're all dead already. Only terrorists who resort to biological warfare, but they will soon. What the hell are you talking about? You don't understand? All humanity is gonna die. The virus will spread adults, children, everyone. There won't be anyone left. I'd rather die here. Ow. Okay. Is she just running off? Listen, I'm gonna be sad if she does it to herself a little bit. However, she did betray me, and I don't trust her to not betray me again, even though I'm gonna vote ally. We're gonna have I'm gonna have very conflicted feelings here in a bit, I think. So where's she running? I shook myself and took off after her. Where's she going? But the few moments of hesitation put too much distance, too many doors between us. Shit, which way did she go? I mean, we gotta just split up. Right, left. I was still trying to decide when everyone else reported out of the infirmary. You lost her? Yeah. I don't know which way she went. Let's split up and look quickly. She couldn't have gotten too far. Right. Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her. Understood? Gotcha. Tamuchi, I think you should stay here. Quirk, the rest of us go look for Alice. Sound good? Yeah. I stay here. Got it. Alright, let's move, people. Alright, who am I gonna be with? At Flash Commander scattered, filtering the different doors that I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet? I mean, she might have ran back to the treatment center, to be honest. Put herself in a deep freeze, or a deep sleep, just, you know, sit idly as everything, like, passed her by. And also no one will look there. And it does not look like she is here. That is an interesting clot design. Not gonna lie to this star. No one's here, huh? Damn, where did she go? Complaint wasn't gonna help anything. I need to go look somewhere else. Yeah, where did she... How'd she get so far away? Unless we're not the one that is gonna find her, in which case it makes sense on how we're not gonna see her, like, already this deep. Like, she booked it. She, like, hoofed it and everything. It's kind of impressive, not gonna lie. I mean, it did remove her limiter. She's also Saitama maxing, so... I gotta see more door cutscenes. We gotta make sure we know where we're going at all times. Treatment center. This is where I'm thinking she's gonna be. Like, I feel like she might be also trying to get in the pod or something. Oh, that's... Are those jellyfishes? That looks nice. Okay, I guess she is in here. I guess I was wrong. Shoot. Nothing in the treatment center either. We need to find her quick if she's gonna do something bad if we haven't stopped Quirk. Or, is it Quirk or Quark? I need to hurry. I head to the garden next. Try to get all this tension building up when I gotta see a door opening and shutting, like, every single, like, movement. Like, it's hard to get that tension building up. Bee garden. Why would she have come back here? Is she here? No. Yeah. I only got a few steps from the walkway to the grass when I stopped short. never mind. Oh, hi. Hi there. Alice. Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up, huh? I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary. Then she's alive. Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds. So she's just unconscious. Looks like it. What about the scalpel? Doesn't look like she has it. I figured she probably dropped it on the way here. I don't trust her on this at all. I'm gonna get her in the infirmary. Give me a hand here. Right. I'm gonna say she was acting in order to get the scalpel somewhere, and that she was doing something else. I don't trust her at all. I don't care that she was in 999. I trust Clover. Even if Clover betrays me, I'll say she's justified. I deserve it. But Alice, she hasn't earned that, and she has not done anything to earn that. And so I'm just gonna forever distrust Alice, even if she proves me otherwise. Like, she lost that trust. Can we put her in the treatment pod? We were right there. Why don't we just put her in the treat? All right, please put pants and shame when you need it. Here's the item is finished getting Alice. What did it say? Her results are identical to the quirk. She has been infected with Radical 6. Okay, at least she actually had the virus. Part of me thought she would be faking it. Not even part, I did just outright say she was faking it. On her way back, 5 has gone out to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widen as wood and smoke. Oh no. What's gonna happen to her? Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's special antiviral treatment. Do you know what? I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. It's not a name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excalibur. Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those? Right. I thought that too, so I went and took a close look at them. Unfortunately, they can't cure it. Correct. They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quirk is to refine some Excalibur, but the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right? Yes. Then what are we waiting for? Why don't we grab Alice? We're gonna go to treatment center. Yeah, I mean, at least they won't get worse. As he spoke, Timoji moved over to Quirk and lifted his small unconscious body off the bed. Quirk shifted slightly as Timoji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. I bent over slowly to pick it up. Why didn't you tell us we had this? What? Well, what is it? Hold on. There's some name on the label here. X. Yeah, you found it? That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6. Why did Quirk have it? Perhaps he found it earlier. Earlier when? When we explored the laboratory? It was on the other side of the red door. I haven't noticed Quirk putting something in his pocket. He hid it? Whether or not that was intentions unclear. I didn't have the opportunity to ask as he collapsed immediately afterward. I didn't feel appropriate to go digging around his pockets for it after that. To be honest, it also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible. Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna. Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice? Does it really matter if she goes first or not? I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that. What? There's only enough here for one person. Give it to Quirk. Like, even like ignoring what Alice did to me, it goes children first. Anyway, the way it functions, you use the whole bottle each time you pull the trigger. In other words, we can't split the dose in 2 or something. Right. Why don't we just pour it in another bottle and then move it over to another to temporarily hold it, and then use it and then inject it back. Stepping over to Quirk, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes and sat back with a small shake of a head. Nothing. That one bottle was it. Do you think there might have been some more back in the laboratory? No, unfortunately not. Just enough medicine for one dose. Only one person can be saved. Who should we give it to? Alice or Quirk? What the hell is this? There's no way we're only going to save one of them. It's easy for me. Speak for yourself, Sigma. Then what are we going to do? Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save them both. How? That's, I need to calm down. Think. There gotta be some way to save both of them. I knew it was there. I knew it. I mean, I don't. I just put it in another container to temporarily hold it. To be continued. I get story locked or something? I guess so. Okay, so I am just. Oh, jeez, that is a lot of choices. Okay, and so wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, let me move up, and I guess we can do I wish to jump? I guess we could have the AB game round 1 and do that there, where we choose to betray or not betray. Hey, it's almost time. We're gonna pick. If you're gonna do it, then it's fine. I'll do it. You're gonna choose betray, right? Yeah, don't worry about it. All right. Take it away. 30 seconds. So I guess, yeah, this time don't choose Ally. Don't trust Alice. Like, don't do any of that. And then from here, I'm gonna first go get my dog who's going nuts at people outside for, I think, you know, obvious trick-or-treating reasons. And then I'll choose Betray and betray Alice, just like she betrayed me. Anyway, BRB. Alright, I apologize about that. I don't know how, like, not how they got out there. I completely forgot to kind of make it to where our doggy door doesn't open. And so they've been just going nuts, and I guess the small break in the, like, music made it to where I could hear them clearly, and so I don't know if that was being picked up on mic or not. I apologize if that was. But anyway, it's time for us to betray Alice just like she betrayed us. And actually listen to Fi for once. I trust Fi, I trust Clover, and that's it. Everyone else, you're out. Or, you're not out, Alice is out. I don't care what happens with Alice. She could save me in the future. I don't trust her still. Ambidex games, let's go see what our point total is. Let's go see what all changes now that we have this. I'm surprised we got a story lock kind of that early. It's fine. I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Well, it shows why I wanted your shoes. I guess I should say thanks. So, thanks. Oh, come on. You don't need to do that. I just made the obvious choice. Obvious. Well, I'm sure Alice chose Betray. I know for a fact she chose Betray. That meant we pretty much had to choose Betray, right? How do you know what she's going to choose? You're not going to believe this, Fi. You're not going to believe this at all. I went down this path before. I guess you could say I just know. You're making fun of me, maybe. Yo, what's up? Siggy, Fido. What are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results. Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice. Well, either way, we're either getting point. Well, If we didn't know, we'd be getting points or nothing. Secure here, ready to rock. I wonder if is her vote gonna change? If ours change, is it gonna make me feel bad, or is her results gonna be the same? Because I want to know this, I guess, for future routes on if I could trust the first round results we're gonna get here. I guess kind of what they're gonna do. If everybody will direct their eyes to this monitor. All right, what do we got? So find Clover, they betrayed. Yeah, then ally, and then betray. It's gonna be ally. So it does change based on what we do. I don't like that. I don't like how it does that. That's messed up. Now we're the bad guy. Why would you do that? Anyway, I mean, I don't care. I don't. Who cares? Here are the results from your game. Now let's check the numbers on our bracelets. I just don't want her to be upset with us for doing it, despite knowing her reason beforehand. Because that's what I'm not gonna like this. Hey Alice, what the hell is this? What? You chose betray last time, so I chose betray too. Wait. Hold up. You chose betray last time, so I chose betray. What? You chose betray last time. No, what? Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about? What? Can you tell me one thing? What? When exactly did you press the button? 5 minutes before the deadline? There's that announcement, right? I pressed it right after that? Why? That can't... What was going... Okay, okay, now I'm starting to get freaked out. What was going on when Financial's ally, Alice picked betray? I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in situations to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise as well. Okay, I'm very now confused on what's going on. An idiot. How do we know last time and all that stuff? But I chose, and her vote changed ally. Why? What was different? Had history somehow changed because of my choice? No, that was insane. If Alice had somehow known that I'd chosen betray and chosen ally in response, at least I would have followed the principle of cause and effect. But what had just happened is something entirely different. There's no way Alice could have known what we would choose when she made her decision. Besides, if she had known we intended to betray her, there's no way she would have chosen ally. In other words, she must have made her decision without any knowledge of ours. Let's say we're talking about a game of rock, paper, scissors. I throw out a rock. Right after that, Alice throws down paper. Obviously, I lose. So I go back in time and decide to whip out scissors this time. This time, Alice chooses a rock. I lose again, but that's fine, because it still makes sense. But my actions in the past cause Alice's action in the future easy, but what just happened in the AB game wasn't like that. Let's go back to that innocent game of rock, paper, scissors. This time, Alice is the one who threw out her hand first, but in this situation, there's no way for me to know what it is, so I decided to go with rock. Now, Alice's choice is revealed. Turns out she went with paper. Damn it. I lose, I'm pissed off. So once again, I'm going back in time to try and change history and erase my loss. What will I choose this time? That's not even a question. Scissors, obviously. After all, last time Alice went with paper. Here's the important part. When I make this choice, Alice had already made her choice. Sure, my victory, I'd throw out a pair of scissors, but... What the hell? My rage would be white hot. How could this have happened? What would have happened? Like, what would this dialogue be doing if I didn't choose ally the first time? Why? Alice's rock hand been paper before. How it changed the rock? Obviously, there's no cause and effect here. Since Alice's future was in the past and mine was in the future, how could that happen? How could the future influence the past? But yeah, well, what would be going on here if I didn't choose this as my first thing? If I didn't choose ally as my first one? It wasn't theoretical now. This actually happened. What the hell is going on? Wait. Why the fuck was I talking so casual about going back in time? That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. Right, of course. Time travel is impossible. There's absolutely positively no way to travel through time. I mean, there's an entire, like, putt-putt, humongous entertainment game that disproves this. But that was true. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in the situation is to choose betray. Anyone thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot. And that did happen. Hey, did you have a stroke or something? Oh, sorry. Besides, why do I have to answer your questions? I should be the one yelling at you. Because you two, I got 1 BP left. Listen, I know the last time I don't care. That's a you problem, not a me. Yeah, you're right. You're right. What God's name is wrong with you? I'm sorry. Really, I should feel terrible about this. Forget it. I'm never trust you or I don't trust you. You'll pay for this. You'll pay. This is retribution for the last timeline. Don't give me that crap, Alice. Oh, don't give me that. Alice stormed off. She threw one last hurt scornful look over her shoulder as she left, and it stabbed me right through the heart. No, you should give her the bird. She deserves it. She screwed us and Fi in the last timeline. And that's all that matters, is she did it once. And it looks like a not even timeline thing. It's going weird with the whole time travel stuff. Well, not weird, but like, I don't know fully if I could call it separate timelines or pathing or whatever. I know it's like a flow chart, but we didn't really get those kind of vibes. Well, we kind of did in 999, but definitely not to this extent already. One of the other teams seemed to be dealing with a similar issue. I really don't know what I can say. We had no idea you would choose Ally. No way I'd choose Betray. Not with Clover on the other side. What do you mean? Do you have an interest in Clover? What? No. That's not... Then what is it then? Well, you have to be crazy to pick Ally. The only way to make any sense to do it is if you really, really trusted the other person. I trust you, Clover. So you're saying you don't trust me? Duh, are you senile? How the hell I trust some old geezer I met a few hours ago? I see. Didn't think it would hurt this much, huh? What's that supposed to mean? You're starting to get kind of creepy. I understand. Guess I had enough time to earn your trust. I suppose you could say that. I didn't really expect you to be so nice. Well, it looks like these guys managed to get through this all right. Figure that means the fault here's got to be mine, huh? Thank you very much. Don't worry about it. We only did what anyone else would do, right, Mr. Dio? Yeah, exactly. Dio, Quirk, and Woon, on the other hand, seem to have resolved things amicably, all choosing Ally. That's what I wanted to do, but I'm not going to complain because it happened to Alice. No doubt we're all wishing we'd done the same. Nah. Well, idea sounds so awkward. What happened? A, B room only Dan Court knew for sure. Zero, when does next round start? What makes you think we'll have another round? Well, you said round 1. If there's round 1, there's like a round 2. Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That would be impossible without a second round. Guess you got a point. You're right, there will be a second round. When? I don't know. Why not? The voting happens when the AB gate opens. They're already open. Right, you are. So let me just close them. Alright, so this is the same as last time. So maybe I only get that scene if I have done it before. And it's just kind of not... It's not replaced by anything. It's just added on top of what we're already doing. Round 2 of the Ambedex game will be the moon round. Moon cards will be required to open the gate. Moon cards? Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they got suns on them? Yes. Now you have to look for cards and moons on them. So how many times we gotta play the AB game? I don't know. How many times you need to? Does anybody's guess how long ago? But I plan on keeping the party going until somebody opens door number 9. Let me look at something real quick. Do I still have... Okay, so I still have the safe to the B garden. And so that means if I have to go back to the B garden, I can just input that number on the safe, I'm guessing. So it's over when someone gets 9 BP? Nope, as long as that person doesn't open the door, the number 9 door, the game goes on. Of course, you could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where anybody just keeps going back and forth, winning and losing. After all, if there's nobody with 9 BP, the door can't open. That happens, you just then continue on to round 3 and 4, and then, yeah. Although I really hope that doesn't come to that. It looks like it's the same exact dialogue as last time. I imagine the next change is only going to be whenever it comes to, like, what room we're going to next. Can I ask you something? I don't know, can you? There are rules about who can go in the secondary rules, right? Like, hit that 3 people? So? Well, what about number 9 door? Are the rules the same? Yeah, we know that's not true. And then this is where we're also, I think, going to learn about the whole bracelet stuff, to where it's not the amount of people that go through the door. It's, yeah, it's not the 3 people. It's you just have to have 3 bracelets. What do you mean? You can open the door 1, 2 people. That's not true. We don't want to make things complicated. Yeah, it's just, you just use the bracelets. Scan between 2 doors. It sees the right people are going through. That's how it means it's scanned. And this is how we're going to learn about the fact that you have to, what's it called? In order to lose the bracelet, you either have to make it out of the door or you die. And so it doesn't matter how many people. Wait, hold on. Oh, were we yellow last time? I forget. Yellow pair? Then how do I take it off? Well, there's 2 ways. To first go through door number 9, and then second way, and then death. I think you already know. Yeah, it's just that. I wonder if we're gonna be paired up with Luna and all that still. Because I don't remember if we were yellow last time. And then, yeah, with the whole fancy bracelet and the synagogue way. Yeah, it's just the same conversation. Your heart stops. Apart from that, there's no way to get bracelets off, and then if you try and take the bracelet off, you also die. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off in the next round. Oops, I guess it's not gonna be very lucky for some of you, because when if you hit 0 PP, you die. I'd like to explain everything. Somebody might die. That's pretty clear. It's gonna be Timothy or Alice, one or the other. Or it might be both of them. Why am I gonna die? I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. Oh, I don't like seeing those needles still. I don't like seeing those. So if I've been right, but how's she known before 0 told us? She also can do the whole flow chart. She's the second player. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means you have less than 0. What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier? Sorry, not gonna cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them. Well, is there anything else you can be in love now? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules. I think it's fair after all. It's not like anybody else knew, right? Right, Fido? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Fido, you need to explain a bit how you knew that already. And so, yeah, it's just a summary of everything that we were told. Am I gonna have to hear that conversation every single time? Oh, one thing, next set of chromatic doors you're going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3, red, blue, and green. That means to get through you need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow. But wait, you already got those bracelets. Have a look. The color's changed, hasn't it? It did change. I'm yellow now. So am I. Okay, so we're with the same people. So the color was the only thing that changed. What do you mean? Groups changed. Wait, really? Mine says solo. Looks like Luna and I both changed, although I've gone from solo to pair. I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo. No change here, still pair. I guess this must be magenta. And so it looks like the groups are going to be the same. Clover and I are seeing. Looks like it. When did they change? Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gate closed, your colors get all shuffled up. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit, and of course it's totally random, no rules or anything. What's the button to, like, I guess, skip tests? Considering I've already, like, seen most of this. What would it be? Would it be just this? Yeah, it's just the same dialogue as last time, and so this is how we got kidnapped. There's no way I'm reading all this again. I'm sorry. Can't do it to myself. And then this is how we're gonna learn about the bomb and everything. Because we're gonna do the lounge talk. Hi there, Clover. Whatever. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here. Alright, I'll look somewhere else then. You guys gonna stick around here? Yeah. I'm really taking a good look at everything. Okay. Catch you later. Oh, wave goodbye. It stopped me for that. Oh, but is there different dialogue or something? Okay. I guess there might be something new. Maybe when I talk to Alice, there'll be something new, and that's why it's doing it. Now that Alice kind of doesn't like me. I guess now the feeling's mutual. I say fully that she still deserves it, even though in this timeline she didn't do anything to me. I'm gonna hold a grudge against her still. Alright. I think there's an easy way to see if... Actually, I think Alice is in here, if I remember right. Yeah, hi there. So, this infirmary, huh? What are you doing here? Still mad, huh? Obviously. Haha, you mad, you mad, you mad. You don't have to get your pants. That's easy for you to say. You're sitting pretty at 5 VP. Timuji and I only have 1. You do understand what that means, don't you? There's no reason to take your anger out on people. That won't get your VP back by being a jerk to them. What's this? You're gonna take his side? I thought you of all people would agree with me. I do. No, you don't. You don't get it. How was you, kid? You got what, maybe 5 years left? You're just an ass. I'm not like you. I'm still young. I want to live a long life. There's so many things I still want to do. Like what? Well, let's see. I want to see. What an idiot. Excuse me. I was going to take your step after that load of horse shit. You're on your own. I'm frustrated, but there's really something important I have to do. And then I imagine, yeah, now it's just all the same text. And so just skip through all this because we're just learning some of the backstory, figuring out all this. There's no way. This would probably be at this point, maybe not an hour. of reading, but a good bit of reading. I think I'll head to the crew quarters right later, bro. Okay. Okay, so I was heading out of the infirmary. I'm curious on why it doesn't let me skip that text. I imagine there's gonna be nothing new here, unless the bomb all of a sudden just isn't. Well, actually, we don't learn about the bomb until. Actually, maybe because we're going to the crew quarters last, maybe we find the bomb. That's gonna be kind of. Well, I don't know. All right. Let's. Yeah, we just. Okay, it is just skip. We just got stopped right there. So reading all this about Radical 6. Clover's voice shattered the silence. Hi. You guys, hurry, you need to come with me. Something happened? Yes, I mean, sort of, we found something. What did you find? It's horrible, it's really scary. Alright, never mind, just shut up and follow me, you'll understand when you see it. Where is it? It's right over here in the next room. Just follow me. How convenient. How convenient that's just the room we're conveniently not in. Also, why were you here? You were in the lounge last time. Well, not in the last time, just a bit ago. The three of us crashed down and followed her finger. There it was. There's the bomb. What the hell is this? I think it's a bomb. A bomb? No way. And this is what killed us last time. So thank you, Sigma. We're so Sigma. Yeah, it's weird that that explosion's on the moon. Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision, and it had been an hallucination. Had it been a premonition? We need to tell everyone. No, it's alright. One is out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds. So, I guess it's gonna be different on who found it and everything. See? Where is it? Where's the bomb? No sooner she had spoken the words, the rest of our fellow captives appeared. One pushed through them and pointed at the bomb. There, you see? So one of y'all, I don't trust Luna anymore. That smile that she had afterward, I don't trust it. For several moments, we just stared in silence, and yeah, now I can just skip it all. Oh, who was the first person to find this? Me and Luna. We found it while I was searching this room. I thought you were in the lounge. Well, yeah. We got over, but we couldn't find anything there, so we gave them the lounge and came here. I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here, then. Yes. How'd you know it was bomb? Well, I mean, I could tell by just looking at it. Why? Well, during my train, Clover's eyes widened. She clapped her hands over her training. Anyway, this is definitely a bomb, I guarantee it. How do you know? I just do. Okay, now we can skip it. Okay, now we can skip. Okay, so back during my training is an interesting thing. So, were they training for this game? Okay, that raises even more questions about what the hell is going on. And now we got questions about the bomb. Okay, and so our pairing. Oh, chromatic doors have opened 5 minutes. Hey, the doors are open. We need to figure out who's going through which door. Pay attention. I'm only going to say in this once, just like last time we got 3 possible combinations. And these are going to be the same choices as last time. Luna and I pair up with Clover. That's what I preferably want. If I get a choice here. I doubt I'm going to get a choice. And so Luna and I pair up with Alice. Go through the blue door. Please don't pair me with Alice. Please. 3 minutes remaining. Okay, how do we want to do this? Well, you decided the first time, right? Yeah. Can I decide this time? Why you? I think I deserve it. I only have 1 PP left. Doesn't seem fair to let the person who's at the greatest advantage choose. Wouldn't you agree? So how come I didn't get to choose last time? I mean, you should get to choose too. You only got 1 PP, right? You got a point. But how do we listen to Alice once first? Tell us which door and which people do you want? The green door, and I want to go K and Quirk. C. Option B. That means to mention Diogo Clover to the blue door. Is that right with you? Yeah, sure, I don't mind. Why? If we go through together, that means you'll be paying against me in the next AB game. Are you really sure? Yeah, matter of fact, that's why I want to go with you. You say you don't trust me, right? Oh, I'd like to change your mind. I figure this will give me the chance. I've been wanting to pair up Alice too. There's something I want to talk to you about, and that is, we'll get to that later. Oh yeah, because he knows about Ice 9 and all that stuff. Anyway, Alice's first choice is option B. Yes, I guess. What about the rest of you? Is that okay? So who am I going to be with? If I'm with option B, then Luna and I would go through okay, we're with Phi. As far as I felt about that, oh, I didn't get to read. Wait, did that give me a flow thing? That does give me a flow thing. I really needed to read that. Let me overwrite this save real quick and then hit B. Where's flow? Oh. Messing up all these controls. Alright. They wish to jump? Yes. Alright, and so... Oh, I can't open up the menu. I don't get the skip button here. Come on. There we go. And then I can just skip to the choice. Now I can skip to the choice. I didn't... As far as... Okay, as far as I felt about that, so how do I feel about going in there with Fi? Well, if I go with Fi, I'm pretty sure she's going to hit Betray on the next one, which means I have no way of getting out of here. Because then we'd both be at 0. And if I hit no, does that mean I get to go with Clover? And I love Fi, but I love Clover more. Because Alice won't go with me, and I'm pretty sure it's not gonna... Well, it's gonna matter because there is a no here. I'm just gonna... I quickly press yes, just trying to skip through the text and like read it and not really thinking. But I'm gonna go with no here. I'm just curious on... I'm curious on who I get paired up with. Part of me wants to say, oh, no matter what happens, I'm gonna go through with it. But if it goes with Alice again, I go in the same room. I'm not gonna go through with it. No. No. That's not okay. Why not? Because, oh no, this is bad. Which door do you want then? The only other choice are A and C. I thought about it again. If I want A, then when I would be paired with Clover and we go through the green door. On the other hand, if I chose C, I'd be going through the blue door with Alice. So which did I want? I decided to go with... Would I be able to go back with Alice again and just do the exact same thing? Can I just do that again? Like, will it let me? I'm kind of curious on what she says if I do that. And plus it'll give me an opportunity to test out the password stuff. And so I'm gonna try going to Alice, and if that doesn't work, or if I reach another den, I'll come back and do the green door Clover. I'll take option C. We'll take Alice in the blue door. Are you dense? Whatever makes you think I'd be willing to do that? There's no way in hell. I'm not going anywhere with you. You betrayed me in the last AB game. I don't pair up with assholes. You forced it on me last time. I hate Alice. I really hate Alice. Like, I hate her a lot right now. We don't have a choice. You better go. 1 minute. We don't have much time left. Sigma, please, can you reconsider? No. I didn't really have a choice. There was no way I'd be able to physically force Alice to come with me, at least not in less than a minute. Fine. In that case, so these are my only two choices, I guess. Well, I guess I'll go in the green door or Clover. I'll settle for option A. That's Clover in the green door. Fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about. Are you going to tell me what this thing is? I'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side. Gah. Now I'm curious. So you're fine with this, Alice, with option A? Do whatever you want. I don't care. Are there any other objections? Okay, let's go, everyone. I just wanted to spend some time with Clover because we have in this entire game. And she was like probably my favorite character in 999. And so I want to spend more time. Now I quickly one another and split up. I'm just kind of sad I can't go back in the blue room and test the password, even though that means I'd have to be with Alice again. I don't like Alice at all. She gets on my nerves. Because she's acting even completely... She's doing a total 180. I know her like vote even changed. However, her attitude about it and how she treated us versus how she's acting now just isn't equal. I don't like that. I got all the green door bounced in front of me. Clover, Luna, and I ran towards it. 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing. Like, I just don't like her attitude change up between the choices at all. Like, I don't like that. Like how... Whenever we had the option to the people with the lowest BP get to choose what doors to go through, she said, that's not fair, let's do it by a vote. And then now she's doing it to where I think the people with the lowest BP get to choose. Huh? Is this a dead end? All 3 doors seem to be locked. Yeah. There's some kind of device over here. I wonder what it is. It looks at the thing next to a number 9 door. Clover, try pulling that lever. Why do I have to do it? It might be dangerous. I was hoping you could just wrap your hands around it and give it a good jerk. It is kind of big. I'm sure you can handle it. Just be gentle. This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior. Kind of grossing me out. They're probably still thinking you're so... someone slap Sigma, please. You're not making it any better. Why don't you do it? If you can't take it, then maybe Luna can. Have you done this before? You're just... I'm not reading that out loud. What is wrong with you? We're so desperate to give that lover a good time. Why don't you do it yourself? Just leave me alone out of your sick fantasies, you creep. Fine, but I won't like it. I sighed heavily and flipped the switch with as much languid disdain as I can manage. What is wrong with this dude? Like, what is wrong with Sigma here? That is not the... Oh, one of the doors opened. Just like the one on the left. Might as well go. Yeah, maybe we should try flipping it one more time though. I think you could actually manage it with just one hand, Clover. Just. What is this dude's issue? Yeah, you deserve this. You were disgusting. What is wrong with Sigma? Like, why are you like this? Oh, in the archives. We're gonna go to the archives. I can trigger Happy Havoc. I guess no. This really is the archives that trigger Happy Havoc. Oh, we have the same scale thing going on here. All right, this room is weird. So this is the archives. That's what it says on the door. After all, I don't really expect it to be so archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere. Maybe we could find some clues here. I agree. All right, let's split up and have a look around. Alan's E. What's this dude's issue? Seek a way out. I got this. I got this. I got through the garden. I think just fine. I think I could handle a library, even though the other library back in 999 kind of kicked my ass. It looks like there are books in Latin. Can you read it? No. I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize for that. What about you, Clover? Of course not. Some books written in Latin. None of them can read it. What's this? What is this? It looks like some kind of chart. It says management number. What do you think it means? Well, remember, the only thing anyone's going to manage in this room is books. It's got letters A, B, C, and D, and the numbers 1 through 8 running vertically. Maybe it's referring to the bookshelves in front of us. Well, the bookshelves has 8 rows, and so does this chart. There's an air bookshelf on either side, and wider ones in the middle, and they're shaped by the diagrams on the chart. Management chart for the bookshelves. Realizes placement on the shelf or something. And so, would I have to... Wait, what the heck is this? Is there something up there? What is it? I can't see it from down here. Maybe I need a ladder for this. So let's just take this book. Let's have a look at it. So let me just... I think... Okay, so it looks like this time around they made sure that the book like spines were different, so I'm not playing an infinite guess of what is going on. At least I'm assuming that's what it's doing. That makes 3. All right, and then any up there, and then let's grab this. All right, and this is, they said it's the last odd book out. All right, let's just look around the double check, and over here I get blue. Oh, green. Let's take this green dye. Let's over here, blue ink. Let's just grab all these items that look a normal blue dye. Music box, can we play anything on it? Notebook paper. So there's a lot of items that we have so far. Oh, we can't even check that share. All right, so that's just safe to get out of here. Is there anything behind there? What are we do? All these books are making me dizzy. Are you okay? It's fine if you two young ladies have you replicate. Are you sure you don't mean recuperate? All right, where... Maybe I'm supposed to put these books back where they belong now. So what this would go there. Red would go here. 6th row. Where was the other one that was sticking out? I think over here. So that would be this. And then now I'm left with a green book. Could have sworn there was a green thing sticking out somewhere. Actually, that wouldn't be it. Alright, let me grab these back. Maybe that is the right idea, just not the right way to do it so far. Management number. Okay, so we released a place from the books on the shelves or something. So A, B, C, D. I don't know what that means so far. Alright, so I have... Can I combine the blue ink and the paper, maybe? Ink. Well, I guess the mystery of the dark blue liquid was easier than I thought. It looks like sort of ink used of a dip pen, but I don't remember seeing anything like that. And I suppose it used for a lot of different things. Oh, I remember in the one puzzle we're supposed to put on the music box. Oh. Can't combine these things. There's no music come from this music box. I guess there's just a box. I can't see a spring. Maybe we should check the movement. The movement, sorry, movement means like internal piece that actually make it work. Like the cylinders here, unfortunately, they've been fixed in place with a Phillips screw. So maybe I need to get a screwdriver. Some books written in Latin. I wanted to click on this thing. All right, so let me take this red dye. We got a lot of stuff to work with. Wait. All right, and here's the Phillips screwdriver. And so let's just take apart the music box. And then now, remember when I know in 999, I can put ink on this and then do it with the paper. Just need to roll this across the paper. Yeah, found a report. View in the archive. Oh. Okay. So that was a waste of time. Alright, so let's go see. And so for this... So the code is... I'm guessing... When you get the lock off, the puzzles... It's pretty straightforward. You just need a right 5-digit number. And so it's the number of the blue dice, green dice times the red dice. I'm assuming because the scale that's going to be a weight thing. And so it's how much the blue weighs plus how much the green weighs times red. And so let's do it like this. If you have actually anything to weigh, if you got 3 dice, you should be able to figure out what they weigh using this weight. All right. Oh, let me use my mouse to move this around because it might be faster. So if I do this, check, and so reset. Let me just do like, okay, so the green is heavier than 50 kilograms. Are they all heavier than 50? No, red. Okay, so red is just 50 kilograms. So let me clear these because I did these last time. So red equals 50 kilograms. All right, and then I reset. And so if I know this is 50, so if I do 50, 50, and then this, green is 100 kilograms. And then that means, if I hit return, blue, let's do 150. Okay, that's convenient actually. Blue equals 150 kg. All right, hit return. I don't think the skill's gonna unlock the box for me to fulfill a certain condition. It certainly doesn't look that way. I think what we're supposed to do is weigh things. Okay. And so now I gotta do some math. We gotta do some math over here. All right, and so let's open up the memo. And so we need, it's blue plus green times red, which is the equivalent of 150 plus 100 times 50. And so if we do PEMDAS, it should be this, then these two plus. So 100 times 50. And so that's just 0, 0, 0. And so just do 0, 0, 0, 5. And so 5,000 plus 150 would be 5,150. And so, but it says it's 3 digits. So maybe if I just do 5,150. Okay, so it is 0 at the front. I mean, I got it right first try. I'll take that easy. Good job. Let's open it. Makes me happy to see Clover happy. I wonder if it's someone's diary. It sounds like fun. Book with a bookmark. I think on the cover, I wonder what kind of book that is. Let's open it up. Can I get the bookmark at least? Can't read it. I think it's in Latin. It looks that way. Well, it's not total loss. There's a bookmark. Maybe we should take it. You found a bookmark to review it. Okay, so I did all that just to get the bookmark. I did all that work just to get the bookmark. Report. Cool. Huh? What about the bookmark? Huh? Okay. So my... Huh. So report, I don't know what the hell to do with this. That. Alright. Bookmark. So blue, green, red, red. Is this supposed to be the order of the books or something? But that wouldn't make sense. I mean, I still have the dice, so maybe I'm supposed to do something with them. Well, what's here? Hey, there's a bush saw here. I think we're supposed to put some in it. It's an awfully small hole. What would we be putting in it? Probably nothing that I have. So what am I supposed to do with these weights now? Because obviously there's another thing with these dice. It says you put it in a snowball, you can get a Welsh oomph. That's not what I meant. A buckle green cover says to the sun. There's something written on the back of the cover. On the back it says Lion D703. Oh. So D703. So D7. Oh, hold up. Let me move my stuff over here. And so if it goes A, B, C, D. If I go D. It said this is D703. So would that be here? to the sun. No, D703 would be this last row down here. 703 what's called in the management chart. Yeah, D703. Unless it's D, that wouldn't. I can't put it up there. What do the other ones say? Maybe that will help me. Let's see. Oh, C518. Book and lion, and this one too. All right, so this is not any of the buttons I wanted to press. So the stairway B630, and so go up A52. So it's supposed to, I think, combine with like the other books maybe. It says to the sun. Can I combine it with the to the sun? Can I combine these items? Okay, so I have to the sun C518. So but I don't know what the. So I have C5, which should be the fourth. And so I'm pretty sure this is where I found it though. All right, and so then we have this one, which is B630. So B 6 is 1, 2, 3. B630, and then from here I have go up A502, which should be the blue. Maybe I did have the right idea on putting these books on the shelf, and so then the last one would just be on this one that's over here. And then, is that not right? I could have sworn that should be it. All right, inline D703. And so that would be it, wouldn't it? Oh, let me take these back out. What can this be? All right, let me do this. It's too high to tell what it is. Can I grab stuff on the bookshelf back here? No, it's just purely over here. So there's obviously a way I think I'm supposed to put in these books. I guess the tile is the stairway. It says something on the back cover of this one too. And it says go up A52. Maybe I'm supposed to put this where like the go up book says in the stairway, and so these go together, and so B6A, and so if this goes here, maybe I'm supposed to like flip them, maybe. And then was it this one that like had B on it? Yeah, I doubt it's this, but might as well try if it's that. All right, and to the sun, so this would go on D because that says C. And then this one would be, where are you? Oh, never mind. Okay, it was that. What was that? I think it came from the other side of the wall. No, that wasn't the wall. It came from the bookshelf. What's happening? Oh. All right. We got a little stairway being formed, I guess. I guess this is one way for us to go get that like stuffed animal that looks like it's up there. And that's one way to handle this. It's sunk. I guess it's one of those trick bookshelves where if you put the right thing in the right place, it does stuff. It looks like a staircase. Well, if they're nice and good stairs, I guess we should climb them. So now we can go get this thing. Top is more narrow than I thought. Well, with a big skirt like that, it might be kind of dangerous. So if I just hike it up, I think it should be. Oh, and I think there's someone down on all fours, trying not to look like he's staring up towards the bookshelf. Sigma, what are you doing? I lost the contact. You don't wear any. What is this dude's problem? You deserve this. You climb. Okay. Like, you 100% a doll? Okay, that's the only thing that's up there. I guess I might as well take it. Huh. Can't we go any further? This is a dead end. Are you done yet? Is there anything up there? Yeah, I'm heading back down now. So, did you find anything? No puzzle or anything like that? Just that stuffed animal? Yeah. It has a green... No, not green. A red ship in it. Dog. I'm pretty sure it's a lion. It's a lion? It doesn't look like one. It's a lion. Oh, hold on. There's a zipper on its back. Let's see what's inside. Okay, and so now I can use this memory card. I already know for this. Alright, got this blue memory card, this blue slot. Let's see what happens when we put it in. What's going on here? It's showing the dice. It's a puzzle. There's only one way to find out. Choose which die you would like to move by selecting. You can roll vertically or horizontally using directional buttons. Oh, and then I guess I have to match up with the bookmark. So it goes, let me move. Can I rotate this at all? No. So blue, and then archive, red. So reds are on the outside. Red, and then green, blue, green. All right, green, blue, and then green. All right, hopefully that's not just a simple report thing. Yes, I did it. That was amazing, the color change. Do you think? Let's take a look. All right, so sun, star, moon. This is, yeah, it's the password for the safe. All right, hopefully that is the answer to get out of here. What was it, sun, star, moon? This is the safe. That's the one I saw in the A, B, and Captain Corps. If we enter the right password, it should open, I think. All right, so sun, star, moon. Completed. What do we get as our reward? And it's an archive file. It's open. Good job, Sigma. You found a secret file. To view it, press visit the secret tab in the archive. All right, now we're back at another issue. What? How do I get out of here? So I have only dice and weights. Can I look back on this thing? So maybe there's something I'm supposed to do with this now? Because that actually doesn't make sense. Actually, oh wait, hold up. Maybe that's supposed to be the dice. Oh, I think I see. So this is supposed to be... Oh, they overlay together. So that's a red 5 that's supposed to be up here, I think. So, okay, this is gonna be a bit of a pain. Hold up. Red 5, and then blue 6. Hold up, how do I get a... Where's the 6? Hold up, I need to do like... So 6 is right there right now. Crap, this is gonna be painful. Oh, nope, never mind. All right, got the 6 there, and what's the next one? I need the red, was it a red 2? I think, yeah, red 2. I don't know how much this part matters, but I want to just make sure. Okay, red 2. All right, and then a green 4. So if I do it like this, oh, that, no dice. Hold up. Aw, I'm so smart. I'm goated. Now I'm gonna jinx myself by doing this. So I think it's blue 1. If I'm right, I'm just gonna go for it. All right. So if I do it like this, hold up. This might be better if I do it like. There we go. Blue 1, and then what was the last one? All right, green 3. There we go. Completed. I don't know if I had to match the colors or not, or if that was its own thing, but I managed to make it work anyway, so I'll take it. All right, so sun, sun, moon. And then let's get out of here. Let's make our great escape. All right, sun, sun, moon. Easy. And I got the gold file this time. I'm still wondering what the gold file is going to be for the guarding, because I could not find that one at all. I don't know what it could be, as I think my hair is like currently stuck on my microphone. There we go. I don't know how I got a couple like hair strands like stuck on it. Good. All right. So we're going to get a map. We're going to get the cars. We're going to get the keys out. First, there's the map. It says 4B. The one who found the cabin says 4A. So the map in the infirmary, that means 4A must be the top 4, right? We did come down here on the elevator after all, so it would seem. There's more stuff in there. Oh, and I know what these are. Yeah, these are the ambidex room cards. These ones have moons on them. They must be the moon keys. You know, that's what we're talking about. That, which means you could play the AB game. We got two, just like with the sun keys. There's a pair of Luna I show. I need one, and I'll take the other. So, what's next? A piece of paper has something written on it. Here are more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets... Oh. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. In other words, we can't all abstain. We have to vote. Anyway, what else is there in the stave? Key. Is that the exit key? Looks like it. We can open the door. Okay, so it makes it where we can't even choose not to. Everyone just says not voting. If like both pairs do, it's kind of just instant death for everybody. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead. I'm all set. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, that one was a lot faster than I expected. We kind of blazed through that one, not gonna lie. And after all of these escapes, after all these games, I'm getting it down pat. I am long away from the embarrassment that was the first 2 rooms of 999, where it took me like 40 minutes to get out of there. Like we have come a long way. And so here's where we learn about the white doors. Is this another warehouse? It looks like it, just like the one on 4A. There's graffiti. It's something different though. Memento Mori. Oh, we're playing Memento Mori? If the 9th line ain't the sun, did they make a mistake? Isn't that how you... That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to 9, but why? Yeah, it's probably another anagram. What does it mean? Well, Memento Mori is something like remember death and don't forget your mortality. Another part of me assumes what it says on tin. Conditional relating to whether or not the line is eating the sun. Yeah. But what on earth does that mean? Seems like gibberish. Agreed. Whatever it means is beyond me. Like I said, it's probably an anagram again. Look at the door over there. Doesn't look like the one on the other 4. Except there's no 9 on it. There's anything, and it doesn't have a, like, I'm guessing they're gonna be still called the Reds or whatever in this game. It doesn't have one of those scanners on the side. That means this door isn't important. I don't see anything that looks like it might open either. Yep, nothing, not opening. Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing, it's solid steel. Well, how do you open it then? From the other side, maybe? The other side. Hey, what's the deal with these doors over there? The ones that are glowing white. Do you think they could be chromatic doors? There's 3 of them, and they do have the lock thing on the side. I think you're right. See, they got the little boxes. They must be the next set of chromatic doors we're supposed to get through. But they're all the same color. Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, probably just to make white instead, which should be every color. Unless we were going to get like white, black, and gray or something like that, in which case that still wouldn't make sense. Ambidex gate has opened. 45 minutes remain to the Ambidex. Oh, well, we gotta go back. Someone, one of the other team must have opened one. All they need is one of the moon keys. Why would they do that if we're waiting for the rest of us? We can ask them when we get there. Come on. It's Alice, isn't it? It's Alice that did it. I don't trust Alice. If it's Alice, I'm gonna be even more justified in my hatred. What a nice... I mean, this is a nice little set they got. Why they... Oh, I thought that was 2 levers. I was about to say. We're not even going to see any of the other rooms here. We're just going to be booking it. We're just toughing it immediately. I guess we're just going straight to voting. And then Clover, I want to choose Ally, but I feel like she's going to choose Betray. But then if I choose Betray, I know she's going to choose Ally. It's going to be a weird mess of things. And I don't know how to feel about it. I don't want to hit Betray on Clover. But I have a feeling if... Well... Because Clover is at 6 as well. And so if I choose Ally... And Clover does choose Betray, Clover will be able to escape. And so maybe I want to choose Ally because worst comes to worst, we're both at 8. And no, best case scenario, we're both at 8. Worst comes to worst is Clover gets to go free, which I'm 100% fine with. We let the magenta door in the warehouse. There's still too much of Dio and Alice. Hey, what the hell is this? Why did you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back? Alice and I haven't done anything. Dio apparently felt like he didn't need to wait. You got a problem? Yes, I do have a problem. Why? I remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms. Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense. Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could be stuck somewhere. No sooner were the words out of her mouth. Well, at least everyone's going to be here for voting. Oh, thank goodness. You're all here. Did something happen? Yes, it's Quirk. You see, he... Oh, Quirk. We're doing the whole Quirk collapse thing. Again, we're searching the room. What? Please, you must hurry. Infirmary's condition can change at any moment. You should go. Oh, no. And the rest of us exchange if you start... Is it gonna... I'm curious if it's going to let me skip, considering Okay, it is just actually just let me skip. It really is just the same thing again. But this time we don't know about the machines. The archives, no, that's just piles of books and paper, nothing your remote light medicine there. What about UK? Is there any medicine in your room? Okay, now it's the same thing again. Oh, never mind, I thought it did. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately no medicine. Oh god, then he's going to. Oh god, no. What, just to be sure, where did the three of you go? The pantry, there's tons of food everywhere. So, yeah, Quirk wouldn't have it here, so we wouldn't have to make that decision. So we just slumped to the ground. For a moment, there was silence. Quirk? Okay, and then it's just now he's gonna be doing this again. He's gonna be trying to free his soul, free his body, and then we inject him with some anesthetic, and then Alice does this. I find it funny while skipping, I still have to watch all the doors open. No one here, huh? Damn, where'd she go? No point complaining, I just need to look somewhere else. I turn back and head toward the exit. Alright, and so now I gotta watch all these doors open, I gotta watch these movements. The elevator's open. I mean, I wonder if she's gonna be in the garden again, or if she's always just gonna be in the room we went to. I guess we're gonna find out, because that's the only reason I can see why it'll let me stop skipping, is if it's not the same. Man, this is... I gotta sit here and just wait. Okay, listen, I respect the fact that we gotta not how should I word this right? I gotta respect the fact that we're gonna gotta see ourselves move around like this. However, these are some slow animations I gotta be watching over and over. I mean, we never seen the pantry, so at least I get this. I'm in this place, so this is the pantry, huh? Alice, Tomoji, and Dio searched this room. I wonder why theirs was different whenever we went. Like, the rooms aren't the same. Even though we went down the same... Well, we still had the same two colored doors, but we still had different stuff. We need to find out quick if she's gonna do something bad. If she always like Quirk did and no one's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try to guard where Fi, Quirk, and Kay have gone after passing through the door. And that's, I think, where we're gonna find her. Because, you know... she was there last time, and plus the garden looked nice, and so it's a nice relaxing place for us to go chill and go find out. Into the blue door. I know the safe password. I could scare them all by doing it. I really wonder what happens if I just walk in and enter the password. What will happen? I'm very curious to try that out, just to see. Or if I just walk up, enter the password, and go. And see what they say, if I just show up and do it. So, I imagine speedruns for this game are just simply kind of like a... how should I word it right? Just remembering all the passwords for the doors. Plant life is everywhere, and the air is filled with this fresh scent of it growing underway with the sweet, dry tons of dead leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, and here it was warm, wet like a forest in a spring rain. Just like Kay said, plants and stuff everywhere. I mean... damn, she's not here either. This is bad. Oh, is she not here? I've been searching for Alice for a while and I found nothing. I hope that nothing had happened to her, but... oh, I guess she wasn't here. Why wouldn't she be here? Maybe she didn't go there? Is why she was nowhere to be seen. Like, where did she end up? This is pointless. I should just go back to 4A. Maybe someone else has found her. Well, we have other problem. We have the A-B doors still being open that we need to deal with. Like, we still need to deal with that at some point, because someone decided to open it already. Who could have, like, Dio, you've lost my trust too. This cast of characters, you guys ain't nothing like 999. That's why the only one I am vibing with, no, I mean not vibing with, the only one I trust is Clover, including, I mean, I trust Fi too. But, you know, even if, like I said, if Clover betrays me, it is what it is. She gets to go free. And so that's a win in my book. And that's all that matters to me. Is that Clover gets to go free. It doesn't look like anyone's here. I should have a look in the rooms. Hi. Who? Oh, Al. Hi there, Alice. Al. The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red in her chest was almost like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. I thought he said at first that she looked like she got punched. I'm like, that what type of puncher is she taking? No, why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, the next. My legs began to wobble, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself. My heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, calm down. This is pretty bad, but you actually don't know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Dude, no, it's she's no. Then at last I pressed my finger in her neck and those hopes were dashed. Was it not obvious with how much blood is out of a chest wound right into the heart? I'm sorry, man. Like, you're kind of, I think it's kind of obvious. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No. Embedded in her chest was a scalpel. I was no doctor, but judging from the angle, it looked like it pierced her heart. Had someone stabbed her? No. What if she... I mean, she did it. Like, no, like, it's not someone didn't do it to her, even though you're probably gonna get blamed for it. I'd rather die here. No. Something in my brain snapped. A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Game over? What? Huh? Why is that a game over? Is it supposed to be we're supposed to make everyone survive or something? Wait, how is that a game over if it's right? How is there a choice here if this is a game over? That doesn't make sense. If there's a choice here, how is it game over? Because it's not locked like this thing is. What? Oh, it says lock number 6, lock number 4, so it is locked, but it's like different stuff is locked, I guess. So we did 2 betrayals. Well, 1 betrayal. There's 2 betrayals. That's a Halo Combat Evolved reference. Is what I'm gonna go with. And so the other door option was going down the yellow door. How part of me is thinking it might be a good idea to keep staying on the same path. Not like keep going on the same path as in like, how should I word this right? Like going down the same path in terms of just trying the lock again, because I was just gonna lock, but keep going it to where I chose the blue door first and then going with this. And so the other door was me going to Phi. And so I guess do I wish to jump? Yes. Alright, and then whenever I can skip text, I'll just skip into the new dialogue. Alright, and then skip. There we go. And so we're just gonna go with, yeah, we'll just go with Phi. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have any problems with it. There was no objections. Then we're all set. Let's go, everybody. 10 seconds door. 10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7. And so, at the very least, now we're going to spend time with the second best character, always so far, and Phi. The GOAT obviously being Clover, always. We're going to Alice head for the green door, while Timoji, Dio, and Clover ran towards the blue one. My feet slapped against the hard metal of the warehouse floor, and Luna, Phi, and I ran to the red chromatic door in the next stage of the non-airy game. 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing. I wonder what we're gonna get for this room, considering it doesn't seem like the 3 rooms we get are the same each time outside the garden. The garden was the same both times. And so I'm curious on what will be different, because it looks like there's a bunch of different options we can get here. Alright, huh? Is this a dead end? All the doors seem to be locked. Yeah, looks like it. I wonder what this thing is. It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door. It's got a lever. Try pulling it. Why should I? It might be dangerous. Maybe it'll trigger explosion or possibly it shocks you when you pull it. Who knows? Right, then I have no choice. You really think I'd say that you're a heartless monster? There's nothing on either side, is there? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, sorry for confusion. No, it's talking about your breasts. What the heck is wrong with you, man? It's called dressing modesty. I'll have you know I'm a C-cup. You're a C-cup. I'm packing 12 in. What is Sigma's issue? Why? It's just a lever. Why do you keep having issues with this? Why are you... What's wrong with him? We'll continue that vein for some time until... Like, what is this dude's issue? Why are you just instigating and like being very shameless about everything you do? It sounds like you two might take a while, so I pulled the lever. Is that okay? Yes. Thank you for saving the MC from himself. Only the one on the left open. All the others are still shut tight. Well, we should get going anyway. Yeah. Yep. And so, what the heck is this? I don't like the way this room looks. This is not dystopian is the wrong word, but this is something out of like a sci-fi horror thing. What is this place? Looks like some kind of control room. I can see this huge machine of some sort on the other side of this window. Maybe a generator? Right, well, let's split up and look around. We need cars in the moon on them for the next AB game, right? Yeah, probably in this room somewhere. Now let's get started. Alright, I have no... What is this room? Oh, this is freaky the way this moves. Oh, and this is a lot of ground I have to cover with this. I got a lot of ground to cover. Holy crap. And that's getting me a bit motion sick. This looks like it's the control panels, cover screen and buttons and such. Let's see. Let me make sure I save real quick. Let's see. I need to double check the time real quick. Looks like early tomorrow. This will probably be it, sadly, for today. Tomorrow I might be doing like a short. I wanted to do zombies before, well, zombies like 3 days ago, but then Steam decided to decide I'm gonna download about 100 megabytes every 5 minutes in terms of being able to stop entirely. I don't know what the hell happened there, because the rest of my internet worked fine, but that one just decided to do whatever. And so I am going to try and hopefully do a couple hours of that tomorrow is like a makeup thing, and then if I can't do that tomorrow, I don't know when zombies will be. And then Virtue's Last Reward will be on Sunday at like either Sunday or Monday. And then I have nothing going on. Like, if I can do it Sunday, I won't have anything going on Monday. If I do it Monday, I won't have anything going on Tuesday. And so I should be able to go on for a lot longer, like I want to. And then from there, we'll continue making our greatest skip. I do like the way this is fallen. There is a lot of interesting twists that I did not expect. Like, I acknowledge in the fact that the past changed. I did not expect at all whatsoever. And so I'm very curious on what's going to happen there. Like, there's a lot of questions that I have now, because I expected it to her about the same way, and I was going to go, what happens if that changed? I didn't expect that her vote changed despite not the information she had changing. I don't like her reaction. It was a complete 180 to how she treated us, and not in her being mad. I get that, but the fact that she's like, oh, why we're going to put it to a vote, not people with the lowest BP get to choose, even though that's what we were trying to do whenever we had the lowest BP. Her attitude switched up in a way like, it was a lot more selfish. I get your life is on the line. However, when my life's on the line, you just start you're indifferent, and you're like, oh, who cares? And you're pretty much just saying she doesn't care if I live. And I ain't gonna go with that. At least Clover's reason for like her choosing betray wasn't she wasn't putting the other person down. She was like, I didn't trust you. That I don't fully know you enough to say I can 100% trust you. I'm sorry. Alice is just going for your throat and saying you're an idiot, you're dense, and all that stuff. I ain't vibing with that. Whatever happens to Alice happens. I wish I could have chosen I wish there was a way for me to vote Alice down below 0 BP. Personally, that's what I want to do. But anyway, thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Take care.